Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Reading of Reality, where we choose reading of reality any day of the week. My name is Nikeria. You can call me Nike. And first of all, I just want to say, if I'm talking funny, I have my returners in, so please ignore that. I'll try my best to talk as normal as possible. Anyway, as you can tell by the title of today's video, is going to be reading new releases. The last couple months have been like new release heaven. But June had a lot of new releases that I've been highly anticipating. So we're going to read some of them. I have a couple of options, physical as well as on my Kindle. First, for sure, I know I will be reading Innocent Intent by Casey Mills. And it's a thriller about a detective whose husband ends up dead and she becomes the #1 suspect. But also, apparently he's been living a double life because the person that they claim him to be is not the person she knows him as. So that synopsis sounds really good. And I can't wait to really get into this. I already started and I read the first chapter in the prologue. So far so good. This is the first book. Now to show you the other options, I have a novel love story by Ashley Poston. If you don't know, she wrote The 7-Year Slip. I didn't care for it because I didn't realize that I didn't care for magical realism. I don't think that this one is magical realism. I'm really just trying to go into this one blind, so I'm sorry, this is just, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, I had to take them things out of my mouth. I can't talk like that. But I don't think this is magical realism. It's just like a romance. I'm excited about this one, and really the cover drew me. I'm a cover whore. If the cover draws me in, I'm reading it. Next, another new release is Do What Godmother Says by L.S. Stratton. It's another thriller about a woman who inherits a very creepy painting, and she has to go find the backstory to this painting because apparently weird things are happening to her. So I'm excited for that one. More options that are on my Kindle to read is, of course, Freida McFadden's Housemaid Secret, the third one. This one I am buddy reading with somebody, so I'll read a little bit in this vlog, but I may not finish it depending on how fast she reads. Honestly, I might leave her because she take it forever. We've been reading it for like 2 weeks now. Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. I'm thinking I might try to read that one. I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know. Because that one's pretty thick. I don't know if we'll get to that in this video. Another one I'm thinking about giving a try is Leather and Mark by Brendan Weaver. Baby, I don't know about the serial killer love story stuff. I don't know about that. That one, I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to give that one a try and give her another chance, because I don't know if that's for me. Miss Brim Weaver said the bills are due, honey. The first book came out not too long ago. The second book just came out this month. And the third book has already been announced to be released in like January or November or something like that, at the end of the year or beginning of next year. And it's like, baby, her bills are due. She's not playing, okay? I need some of these other authors to get like her, baby, because she's dropping them things like hotcakes. So I haven't decided if I want to read that. And honestly, I think that's all the options for this video. But like I said, we are starting with Innocent Intent by Casey Mills, so we'll go ahead and get some reading done. Guys, my initial thoughts so far, I just want to say the first thing I noticed is that the storyline starts on September 5th of 2024 at 10:30 p.m. And I pretty much just, for some reason, it bothers me when stories are set in the future. Like, everyday stories, I feel like this should have been set in 2023. Like, that's like obviously a non-factor. I'm still reading it. I don't care, and it's not that big of a deal. But for some reason, it really bothers me when people set stories in the future, like especially when it's like not a futuristic sci-fi type of book. It's just a regular story, but it's based in the future. I don't know, because just like you never know what's gonna happen in 2024, and you could have, you know, included, I don't know. Anyways, that was the first thing I thought. But again, it doesn't really matter. And so far, it's good. I'm catching the vibes already. And we only in chapter 2. Now I'm about to really get into this, and I'll come back and update y'all later. I just want to come give y'all a little reading update on Innocent Intent by Casey Mills. I really have not been able to get through this book as fast as I thought I would be able to. I literally fell asleep in the middle of chapter 7 earlier today, so I'm about to get back into it. I'm obviously still at the beginning of the book, but like I said, it's going good so far. My interest is peaked, but it's not peaked enough. I don't feel connected to the character yet, and I kind of am not really caring, but I have faith in this book, and I'm very hopeful that that'll turn around as we get a little bit deeper into the story. We're only on page 74. I hear a lot of people say once you get to 100-page mark, then you should know by then if the book is going to be good. But that's kind of, I don't know, hit or miss with thrillers, because the thrillers a lot of time will surprise you at the end. I really want to love this book so bad, but right now I'm a little bit bored. But like I said, we're still at the beginning. I'm about to get back into it, and hopefully I can finish this tomorrow. I really don't want to be reading this book for longer than that, honestly. So yeah, let's get back into it. Location, and I even look different. It's a couple days later. I think the last time I talked to y'all was like Sunday or maybe Monday. I honestly can't remember. It's now Thursday, and it's July 4th. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate it. I'm in Florida for my family reunion slash the 4th of July slash my mom's birthday. All that. I'm here to celebrate with family and whatnot. I just want to come give y'all a quick little reading update, y'all. I just finished Innocent Intent by Casey Mills last night. This is the first book. And it honestly took me way too long to read this book. Way too long. I expected to finish this in a day, if not 2. And I think I started this on like last Friday. So it's been a week. It's damn near been a week. That's ridiculous. Y'all, I'm a little bit disappointed with this book, but it's not necessarily because of the book. I think it's because of me. I had to wait for this book, which I hate. When I have to wait for a book, when I have to wait for books, I feel like I end up being disappointed and rating them lower just because the expectations that I set for the book, and I just feel like it didn't meet my expectations. It was good, it was cool, it was a vibe. It took me way too long to read it, and I feel like if I actually enjoyed the book as much as I thought I would have finished this way sooner. But like I said, I didn't. It's not bad. It's good. I do recommend y'all read it if y'all want to. There was a couple issues I had with it. The writing style I did not enjoy. The point of view I did not enjoy. It kind of was a little bit random to where at certain moments I could tell which character we were talking about or we were on, and you had to kind of like read through, get some context clues, and you're like, oh, okay, we're talking about her. Oh, okay, we're talking about him. Oh, okay. I feel like they focused a little bit too much on the romance and not enough on the actual thriller part of the solving the crime. There were certain things I feel like as a detective, like I'm not no detective. I watch a lot of detective and police and cop shows like that. Baby, even I know, like I feel like I'm pretty sure there was a scene in here they didn't check this man's they didn't check his, what do you call it? What do you call it? His phone records. They didn't check his phone records. Not once in this book that I hear them checking the phone records. And I feel like if y'all would have checked the phone records, we would solve this case like pretty early on, or if, even then, like obviously if you want to make the storyline drag out or whatever, so that the book, obviously you have a whole book, you could have just made it like, okay, the person he was talking to on the phone was a burner. And also there was a very incriminating voicemail on there, like, that you could have used against somebody in the book, but like you didn't even mention that. Like I don't know, there are certain points I feel like about the thriller and the crime and solving the crime. The detective, he focused on the woman's focused on the detective. Girl, you being accused of murder, and you supposed to be the one finding out if she murdered him. Why are y'all like, even though I get it, it's like forbidden romance, and I don't know, I just really wasn't connected to the characters either. Like, I really just wasn't. Cassidy, she cool and all, but okay. I did not fall in love with, what's his name? Davis. Nathaniel Davis. I did not fall in love with him. Like, he's not book boyfriend material. Like, the romance was a little mid. The thriller part, the mystery, the crime solving was mid. I'm like a true crime girl. I'm not in the trenches like some people, but I do enjoy like solving crimes. Like, my favorite shows are Law and Order, Criminal Minds. I watch those over and over and over. Stuff like Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, stuff like that. I like the aspect of solving stuff and figuring stuff out, and this just didn't give me enough of that. So, like I said, it was mid for me, but it wasn't horrible. So, now we gotta figure out what our next read is. Technically, I'm already reading our next read. I've been buddy reading How to Get Away with Murder. I've been buddy reading The Housemaid Is Watching with my friend. But she reads slow, so I don't know if I'm even going to be able to finish that in this video unless I just leave her behind, which I'm thinking about it because we've been reading this since the book dropped. So, like I said, I might leave her behind and just read through it. Right now, we only got to chapter 15. It's July 4th. I think this book came out on June 11th. I should have finished this on June 12th. But anyways, I think we only got to chapter 15 and we're supposed to be reading to chapter 30. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the chapter 30 while I'm here in Florida and see how far she got. But that'll take me maybe an hour or two, so I'm not worried about that. Next, our other two options is that I brought with me are Do What Godmother Says by Ellis Stratton and A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. Honestly, I don't think I want to really read either one of these right now. I'm thinking maybe this one because I'm pretty sure I could probably get through this pretty quickly. I'm kind of been in a reading slump, y'all, and it's like I'm fighting so hard against getting into a reading slump, but I feel it coming, and I don't know if I really want to get into this. I feel like I need to read a book that's really going to do it for me before I really get into either one of these, because I saw Kayla's Bookish Vibe read this and she said she was a little bit disappointed. Her reviews hold weight for me, so I don't think that I will not like this book. I just don't think that after reading this thriller and being a little disappointed, I don't want to be disappointed by another thriller. So I don't know. Also, Destiny Sitwell dropped a video a couple days ago where she read Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, and she kind of compared it to Just for the Summer, and she loved Just for the Summer as much as I did. And so I really have been on the hunt for another book that will do what Just for the Summer did for me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the store. Obviously I can't go get it today because it's the 4th of July federal holiday. I'm pretty sure Barnes & Noble is closed, which I'm sad about. Or I might try to go to Target. Target might be closed too. But I'm looking for that book. I'm probably gonna go pick it up tomorrow and read that. So that's really what I'm waiting for. Also, I won't have that much time to read anyways because, like I said, I'm here for a family reunion. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go knock out 15 chapters of Housemaid Is Watching. And if I finish that with enough time before I have to start getting ready and whatnot, I think I'm gonna go into this one just because I feel like it'll be light and fluffy. Quick little intermission. And from thrillers, y'all, this whole video is basically thriller. I just realized that. So yeah, I need to get some romance and other stuff in there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. Then this one next. Tomorrow we'll be going to pick up Miss Summer Romance. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll update y'all later when I have an update. I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I just wanted to come give y'all an update. I think the last time I talked to y'all was like 2 days ago when I told y'all I was about to read to chapter 30 of The Housemaid Secret. I did that. And I think I'm about to leave my friend behind. Because, girl, you taking too long to read this book. I'm about to finish it and be done with it because at this point it's barely new anymore. Let's move it along. Anyways, I went and picked up Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. And I think I'm going to start this tonight. Ooh, these words are a little tiny. Ooh, but it's only like it's only about 315 pages, and yeah, I think I can fly through this. So it says Allie Morris is a professional organizer whose own life is a mess. Her mom died 2 years ago and her husband left, and she hasn't worn pants with a zipper in longer than she cares to remember. No one is more surprised than Allie when the first time she takes off her wedding ring and puts on pants with hardware, overalls count, right? She meets someone, or rather, her dog claims a man for her by peeing on him. Ethan smiles at Allie like her pants are just right, like he likes what he sees. He looks at her like she's a younger, braver version of herself. The last thing newly single mom Allie needs is to make her life messier, but there's no harm in a little summer romance, is there? Okay, I think I'm like this. I think I'm like this because it's giving grief. It's giving hardship, single motherhood. Yo, man done left you. Yeah, it's giving, we gonna like this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this. So I'm excited to read this. I never read an Annabelle Monaghan or Monaghan, something like that. I never read one of her books before. But like I said, Destiny Sidwell put me onto this. She compared it to Just for the Summer, and if you know, you know. Just for the Summer is my, I don't know, it's giving all-time favorite. I don't know. This is going to be our second and a half new release, and hopefully I'll keep y'all updated, talk to y'all a little bit more. Like I said, I'm in Florida right now for a family reunion, but tomorrow, technically today was the last day. Tomorrow we just got church, and then that's pretty much it. Other than that, I've done all the activities, all the family gatherings, so I'm kind of free to do what I want to do for the most part. But also I have my nephew's birthday party tomorrow, so kind of I'm just busy down here because also I want to go to the beach while I'm down here. And also there's like this dinosaur land I want to take my kid to. We'll see if that happens, and I'll keep y'all updated on this, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, I wanted to come give y'all a little reading update on Annabelle Monaghan's Summer Romance. I'm halfway through the book, and it's definitely not giving Just for the Summer. It's not giving the same vibe. It's not giving the same energy. The beginning was unbelievably slow, hard to get through, which I won't blame the book itself. I just really hate starting new books because the beginning is just a drag. Like, girl, get to the good stuff. Like, this book I can see is dealing with a lot of grief and all that stuff, but oh, I'm ruining the book. Lord have mercy. I can tell this book is trying to convey a message, but the message is not resonating with me. I'm not moved by it. I'm really kind of just a little bit annoyed by it. And I think, okay, everybody grieves in their own way, but like the grief part in this, all the like memories and flashbacks is a little bit confusing because it's just thrown in there randomly and then randomly goes back right back to like present time. It'll be like she's thinking of a memory on the beach in like 1994 or some shit, and then it's like the barista hands me my coffee. I'm like, was that in the memory or was that or is that real time? Oh, it's real time. Okay, we back in real time. Okay, all right, cool. And it's like, girl, then it's so many like flashbacks. I don't know how to, it's just not resonating with me like I hoped it would, and I was mentally preparing for it to. Thus far, it's cool, but it's really teetering around a 3-star for me. Like I said, I'm only halfway through. I'll likely finish this today. Actually, I'm a little bit more than halfway through. So yeah, I definitely will finish this today. I'm still in Florida. Today is what, Tuesday, July 9th. It's like 1:30. Still in Florida. I was supposed to be on the road headed home right now, but I decided to stay an extra day because why not? I have no obligations to go home. I can sit here as long as I want to. So I decided to stay an extra day because this trip has been full of stuff, day after day after day, moving around, going places, doing stuff, seeing people, and I haven't had a full day to just chill, relax, sit in the house and do nothing and prepare myself for this 12-hour drive. So I was like, girl, just stay another day. Plus, like, when I woke up this morning, I was going to get up at like 3 to head back home. I realized, girl, you didn't buy no Red Bulls. You still tired because you fell asleep at like 11:30. You're still exhausted. And you have no Red Bulls. And you ain't fill up your gas tank last night. And one thing about me, baby, I'm not going to no gas tank at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's just asking for trouble. And plus, I really don't even go to gas stations off base anyways. I typically like to only get gas on base, but obviously I'm traveling, so I can't get gas on base. So that was like, do I really want to go to a gas station? I got my baby, like, he gonna be asleep, like, so I just was like, forget it, because obviously you weren't prepared. Maybe that's God telling you need to stay off the road. He protected you for something, protected somebody else from something, I don't know. So I decided to just go ahead and stay. I'm gonna get everything I need to get today and be done, and then yeah, get on the road at like 3 o'clock in the morning tonight or tomorrow morning. Let me go ahead and get back to reading so that I can be done with this and try to go to bed by 10 hopefully, so I can get out by 3. And I still need to go fill up my gas tank, buy some Red Bulls and some more snacks for the car. I've been spending too much money in Florida. I'm ready to go home, baby. I hate traveling because you spend so much money just here, there, everywhere, unnecessary money. I've been eating out every day. Back never gonna not be big messing around with like traveling because I've been eating McDonald's, pizza. I came for a family reunion, so we eating all the good soul food, the cookout food, all that, girl. Oh, Lord. Anyway, sorry. I'm just rambling and talking. Go put in trash, please. And put the plate in the sink. He think I'm his maid. He'll finish eating something and bring it to me. Just go to the trash. You know how to throw away your trash. And you know how to put them dishes in the sink. Don't be bringing me no, boy. Anyways. I wonder who it's from. Y'all, I got the 6 mini cookies and me and Mike are about to try them. We got semi-sweet chocolate chip, salted caramel, strawberry milk featuring, move your head, featuring praline, Rocky Road, peanut butter chocolate chip, and I forgot what the last one is. I don't know. Move.
Okay.
This is what they look like. I got the minis. Which one you want to try first?
Right?
This one? Okay. Ooh, I'm about to drop it. We're trying the unnamed one first. It's so bright. Goodness. Okay. It's good. It's really good. I'm gonna give that one a 9. Which one you wanna try now? Pick another one. No, pick one of these ones. We already tried that one. We gotta taste them all. You wanna try the chocolate? You wanna try Rocky Road now? Rocky!
Rocky.
It's hard. And I give it a 7. Let's try the peanut butter chocolate chip. Hard. That one I give 6. Let's try the OG chocolate chip. It's soft. It's soft, but they ain't got nothing on Toll House. Let's try the strawberry milk. Oh, the chocolate chip. It's cool. I give it a 7, but it ain't Toll House. Toll House is a 10, so I'm gonna give it an 8 because Toll House is like the ultimate, and it's just, you know, I don't know. This strawberry is cool. It's actually surprisingly good. I don't really like strawberry flavored stuff, but like I said, it's kind of good. Their flavors always surprise me because it be like combinations that I'm like, that's not gonna be good, because I'm not really a fruit and warm taste type of person. Like when it comes to cookies, I don't want no strawberry flavored cookie. They had this one that was like lemon something that was actually good, and I was like, wow, I need to broaden my horizons. Here, try this one. The cookie good, the ice is good, got whipped cream on it, and a praline cookie. Last but not least, the one I'm most excited for is the salted caramel after this one. Wait, I'm trying to get some salted caramel. It's straight. It's not nasty, but I wouldn't get it again. I said 6 here. My favorite, I'm gonna have to go with this one. I think it's Micah's favorite too. Whatever this one, I'll put it on the screen what name it was. Then the chocolate chip, and then the strawberry milk. Then everything else. I might finish this strawberry milk one later. Let me try another bite and see. Actually, big bat, big bat. Big bat, big bat. It's very refreshing. It's actually really good. The icing is good. The cookie is good. The whipped cream on top. This kid making a damn mess. That was our Crumbl cookie review. Hey y'all, I wanted to come give y'all a reading update. I literally just got home from Florida like an hour ago. I just drove 12 hours. Child, I'm tired. I did not finish Summer Romance yesterday like I planned because other stuff happened. But I just finished it just now. I got home and I was like, let me finish this book. I'm sorry, I'm very low energy, but I just wanted to come update y'all while my thoughts were fresh. The book was cool. I had high hopes for it because, like I said, I'm looking for another just for the summer. And the way Destiny Sitwell described it, I thought it was going to give me that, but it didn't. It was cool though. It just gave me another romance book. Yeah, at the end of this video, I will like give ratings and stuff like that. My final feelings and ratings about all the books I read in this video at the end. Yeah, the next book I think we're going to read, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm just about to leave my friend behind. And I think I'm going to go ahead and finish Freida McFadden's The Housemaid Is Watching. Probably tonight. Let me see how far I am in that book actually. I'm just about to leave her behind because, girl, it's a whole month later. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm not, no ma'am. I am at 44%. So I probably won't finish tonight. I might finish tomorrow. And I think, okay, that probably won't take me too much, honestly. So I probably will do 2 more books. Finish off Housemaid Is Watching and pick one of the other. Your girl is tired, okay? I'm going to come talk to y'all later. Mwah. Hey y'all, I just came to give y'all a quick little reading update. Right now I'm currently reading The Housemaid Is Watching by Freida McFadden. I'm reading it on the Kindle app on my phone right now. I did decide to leave my friend behind because it's been a full month, girl. I'm not about to keep playing with you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I left her behind. I let her know. I told her yesterday, I was like, this is your notice. I will be finishing this book tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be done with this book with or without you. Now, if you want to go ahead and try to finish it off real quick, that's your business, but I will be finishing it. And that's what I'm doing currently. I just hit part 3, chapter 60. And that's what, 76% of the way through the book. And I'm shocked. My jaw is on the floor. The book has been pretty mundane and boring so far. And I'm telling you, Frida be doing it, bro. Frida be knowing what she be doing. She have you looking this way, and you don't even think to look that way. I've been seeing people have like negative reviews or thoughts about this book. I will say the first part specifically was pretty boring. It got interesting on part 2, but part 2 didn't come till like 50-something% of the way through the book. Like, and now 75% we on part 3, and this is where the real twist is getting started. And I'm just like, wow, I didn't even see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all. I was thinking that it was going to be someone else, but who it is just baffling. And I'm ready to hear this story, because the way chapter 60 is titled, part 3, the how-to part is like, and what was going on, because I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I just want to give y'all an update. Also, after this, I will be doing one more book, and I put a poll up on YouTube for you guys to choose the next book. So, after I finish this, we'll go ahead and go check out the poll and see which book won. I probably won't start it today, but I will go ahead and check the poll so we can, be prepared for tomorrow. Prepared to start it tomorrow. So, yeah, let me go get back into reading and finish it. I only got like, what? An hour and 18 minutes left in this book, so I will definitely be finishing this tonight. It's only 6:30 right now. Anyways, that's my little reading update. I'll come back and check in with y'all later. Y'all, just finished, what's it called? The Housemaid Is Watching by Freida McFadden. It's 7:30 now, so what, it's been like an hour? It's been an hour. Y'all, I got real invested in that book at a certain point when I heard something about a kid. Or I got real invested, because I don't know, I was getting kind of worried, kind of upset, because I'm like, wait a damn minute, I know she ain't actually about to write this. Like, I don't know, I was getting bothered by what that book was insinuating. Stuff like that, I don't play like that, baby. I can't even handle stuff like that for real. I'm very sensitive when it comes to kids, and I don't play them type of games. Woo! That book had me worried for a second. She was very, it was very like closed door, I guess is what they call it. Like, a topic was insinuated, but it was never outright said. And that's what interests. It's kind of weird to me that like that's where she decided to go with this book. But I mean, I guess at this point, what other storyline could she come up with? Hey y'all, so I just finished editing all the way up until this point in this video, and I decided that honestly we good enough. We got enough footage. It's already around like 35 minutes, and honestly I really don't feel like reading either of the other 2 books I had to read, which was A Novel Love Story and Do What Godmother Says. One, I realized I really just kind of want to save this for fall. It's giving fall vibes, spooky season, and I think that's what I want to save this one for. I'm just really not in the mood for that right now. This one, I initially believed that this would not be a magical realism book, but apparently all of Ashley Poston's novels are magical realism, and I just really don't want to be mad. Like, I'm going to be highly upset if I get into that. And anyways, if you know, I don't really care for magical realism. I might give it a try another day, but not right now. I got so many new books and so many books on my TBR already that I need to finish, that I'm not about to waste my time on something I know I really don't care to read. So we're gonna talk about the 3 books I did finish in this video and give y'all my final thoughts and reviews and ratings and all that. So first we started off with Innocent Intent by Casey Mills. Y'all, this was a highly anticipated release for me. I was waiting on this. One of the girls I'm following on Instagram got an arc of this and did a review, and she had me wait right after I finished my first Casey Mills book, and baby, she had me fiending for this drop. But I have to say it was a little bit of a disappointment. I thought this would be at least a 4-star for me, but it was really given 3-star. That's my final rating. It wasn't horrible, it was mid. This is classified as a thriller. It's on the front, but it really should be classified as a romance with thriller as a subplot, because that's literally what it felt like. They did not focus on the crime nearly enough for it to be considered a thriller. As far as I know, this was Casey Mills' first thriller in her debut release as like a traditionally published traditional release or something into Barnes and Nobles. I don't think I would go all out to buy any more thrillers by her. Romance, yes, I would, absolutely. I'm still going to read the rest of her romance backlog, but if I come across another thriller by her, I might read it, I might not. Maybe 2-3 books from now, I might get more into her thrillers, because she's a romance writer, and it shows in this. She did not focus enough on the thrilling, crime fighting, crime solving problems for me. It was all about the romance. It felt like I was reading a romance, and there was a background problem that they barely cared about. They barely talked about it. They barely cared about it. Like, that should be the main focus. And y'all falling in love. Like, girl, I don't know. It just didn't give thriller for me. It was 3 though. It was still a cool story, but it was a 3. But it was a bit of a disappointment because I expected it to do better. Next, I went ahead and read Annabelle Monaghan's Summer Romance. I also had high hopes for this. This was one that was not on my radar until maybe like halfway through this video. Because like I said, Destiny Sidwell put me on, and I expected it to do what Just for the Summer did for me. It absolutely did not do that. This was also a 3. It was mid. It was a cool little read. Don't hate it. Don't love it either. I feel like maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I was in a different headspace, it might have talked to me a little bit more, and maybe nope, actually I don't know. I don't think so. This was mid for me. It was cool, like, so yeah, this was just a fail, honestly. I went out, I skipped the rest of my new release TBR to go get this book, thinking it was going to do something more than what it did. It failed me, disappointed me. So after 2 back-to-back disappointments, I was like, child, I'm over this. I am over it. I am over it. I was buddy reading Freida McFadden's The Housemaid Is Watching with my friend. She reads too slow, baby. I left her behind. It came to a month, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to finish this book, and I'm filming this video right now. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're done. I gave you a chance. You're done. So the last book that I read was, like I said, Freida McFadden's The Housemaid Is Watching. Finished that off as the last book in this. This was also very mid. I gave it 3 stars as well. So this whole entire video was mid, and I'm very upset about it. Maybe I'll do a part 2 because there's still these 2 books and at least 2 more on that I can read on Kindle Unlimited. But I don't know. I'm not in the mood anymore to deal with any more new releases. I want to read what I want to read, and we'll deal with all the other stuff later. Like, the first 60% of The Housemaid Is Watching was so slow and boring. I was like, girl, what is going on? Like, get to the point. What is happening? What's tea? What is it? What is it? She was not getting to the point. Literally nothing really hit the fan until part 2, which was around, like I said, the 60% mark, and even then it was still kind of boring. And your mouth wasn't on the flow till part 3, which was about like the 75-80% mark, and it's like, girl, all right, so you got to just data dump and just throw all of this at us at the very end of this book. She even had a line in the last part of her book where she wrote about an author saying that the 3rd book in a series usually isn't that great. And it's like, girl, so you knew you was writing trash and you continued to write it. Like, you knew what you was doing. You knew that it was going to be trash. Not necessarily trash, but you knew it was going to be mid. And you still did it. At that point, just don't do it. Just don't do it. If you know you're writing some trash, some mid, some weak stuff. Just stop. Like, I don't understand. I mean, maybe, okay, she probably signed a 3-book deal and all that. Okay, cool. But it's like, you knew what you were doing and you still did it. Like, you couldn't go throw a little razzle-dazzle in the front or something. Like, anyways, it was mid. It was cool. This entire video, all the books I read were mid. I'm highly upset and disappointed because I have so many books I want to read. Like, there's at least 2 new books added onto my TBR a day. And I have all these books on my physical TBR. All these brand new books. I got like 30 brand new books. At least like 50 on my... and it's like, girl, I done read some of it. So, like I said, I'm not going to bother going into these 2 because I feel like I'm just annoyed and I'm over it. This is going to get fall. This, I don't know when I'm going to read this. But I'll get to it eventually because I paid for it. If not, it'll go in a free little library. So, that was my attempt at reading June's new releases. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did read any of these books, comment down below what y'all thoughts and your ratings of these books. Don't take my disappointment and my mood as a cue not to read these books because I just was not, I don't know. That's just me right now because I had higher hopes, and to have all my hopes be shattered is just very disappointing. So, yeah. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, come back for more videos. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.